ASMR. If you were wondering what I was referring to in my first video about not having a name and something being a hint, I was tossing up between one of two names. One of them obviously being Tangent ASMR and the other one something else. And I wasn't sure what to call it, but as I kept going on rambles and tangents and went off topic, I kept making reference to that possibly being related and poignant to the channel name. But I hadn't decided at the time, so now that that video is out and I've since decided on the channel name, Tangent ASMR is what it shall be. And yeah, I'm so excited to be back again and making yet another video and yeah, expanding upon this journey. So without any further ado, let's get into today's, or this evening's video. So I wanted to do something that has a really nostalgic element for me. This is something I've done for as long as I can remember. So, when you shower, as you do. Oh, hang on. Okay, so I got a tangent real quick tangent. I made reference in my last video about some languages that write from the right to the left as opposed to the left to right, and I wanted to have a quick update at the start of the video explaining that, but as I was doing some research I realised it's a much more complex reasoning as behind why some languages are right to left, because whether it's of a more sort of East Asian language versus a more sort of Middle Eastern language, some languages from those different geographical locations right to left, but the reasonings are different, and I thought this is actually quite interesting. This could maybe warrant a video of its own, so watch this space. But yes, now back to this video. So, something that's quite nostalgic for me has always been, and something that's very relaxing for me, I guess more relaxing, and I say nostalgic because I've done it for quite a while, but it's not necessarily inherently nostalgic, but I've just done it for quite a while, is when I have been in the shower, as everyone does, I like to read to myself the writing and information and ingredients list on like the shampoo bottles and the soap bottles, and so that's what I thought I would do today. I have three different bottles to read out today. Those being, so as per the title of the video, my shampoo bottle, my body wash, and finally my conditioner. Now, this is my second time filming this video because I tried it once before and I wasn't quite happy with how it turned out. So in that video I had a spray bottle because I was saying how it's a more on point and realistic for the bottles to be sort of wet as like it would be in the shower. But it was messy, it didn't sound good, and it didn't really add any sort of visual element, so I decided against it and I just wanted to refilm the video. But what I'm going to do, but by the point of you seeing it in this video now, it will already be done, is I'm going to get some extra footage of just like the shower running and just record the sounds and layer them over the top when I'm reading them out for that sort of much more immersive, realistic experience. So yeah, let's get into that. Also, yeah, that is the fans of my laptop, very clunky, very loud, and people often say it sounds like a jet is about to take off because they just whir up and they keep going and they just keep going, and it sounds like, yeah, the laptop is about to lift up and take off better. And now it's chilled out, so let's get into it right now. better, but all of the shampoo is clumped to one side and it's quite viscous, so it doesn't want to roll with a great deal of ease. Nope, that's not satisfying at all, but so let's get into it, and I'll start the layering of the water sounds now. So here we have the Tresemme used by professionals, salon quality formula, moisture rich, 5-in-1 benefit shampoo. What an interesting name if you think about it and you really slow it down and say shampoo. Mainly just the poo bit, but I'm not sure where the meaning of the name is derived from. I'm sure if I looked it up that would have an interesting history, and I could probably provide a whole video in itself if I really wanted to drag it out, but I'll leave that for now. But we have the Tresemme salon quality moisture rich 5-in-1 benefit shampoo. And those 5-in-1 benefits are: it provides shiny, smooth, soft, manageable and healthy looking hair. This shampoo contains vitamin E and jojoba oil. It has no parabens, alcohol or dyes, and it's made here in Australia. I don't know if you can see that well, but there's a little Australian icon. And we have a little no, has a little beaker, no beakers because no parabens, alcohol or dyes, and it has a little plant with a little thingy there that might be related to vitamin E or jojoba oil, which this contains. And we have 940 milliliters in this bottle of shampoo. There's not 940 milliliters in it at the moment because I've been using it, but there once was. Tresemme, used by professionals. Discover salon quality, healthy looking hair. Since our salon beginning in 1948, Tresemme has been creating professional quality hair care products to help you achieve the look and style you want every time. Every time. It has 5 moisturizing benefits. Tresemme's moisture-rich shampoo is especially formulated for dry, damaged hair. Our shampoo and conditioner with vitamin E and jojoba oil delivers intense moisturization with 5-in-1 benefits: shiny, smooth, soft, manageable and healthy looking hair. Directions, this is very important because that's great to have all of these pictures, but you've got to know how to use it, you know what I'm saying? So apply to wet hair, lather, then rinse thoroughly. Follow with Tresemme moisture-rich conditioner. Uh-oh, I don't have Tresemme moisture-rich conditioner, I just have the palm olive natural. But we'll get to that in a second. Probably more than a second, probably a couple of minutes if I'm being honest. But caution, avoid contact with eyes. If eye contact occurs, wash out immediately with warm water. If irritation occurs, discontinue use. This is salon quality formula, and it is PETA approved for the Global Animal Test Policy, so that's good. And again, once again stating that there are no parabens, alcohol or dyes, and this bottle is made with 50% recycled plastic, so that is extra good. We love to recycle. Okay, now for the fun bit. Oh, hang on. The bottle is recyclable as well. So the bottle is made from 50% recycled plastic, and then the bottle itself, once you're done with it, is recyclable. You need to remove the pump though, this central part, and I'm assuming you should try rinse it out because you can't really recycle the residue of the shampoo, but if you give it a rinse out with water, then that can be recycled, and then the pump goes in the regular general waste. But now for the fun bit, pronouncing all of the really obscure chemical names that I have no idea how to do, so wish me luck. Let's get into that. So first up on the list else we got? That water. We have water. We have sodium lauryl sulfate. This is easy. I've spoken too soon. Cocamidopropyl betaine, glycerin, dimethiconol, tocopherol, vitamin E. That's vitamin E. So tocopherol is vitamin E. Cyanocobalamin. Jeez, I'm gonna need to have a few attempts at this. Cyanocobalamin. That's vitamin B12. Cyanocobalamin, vitamin B12. Simonsia chinensis. Simonsia chinensis. That's jojoba seed oil. So that is the jojoba oil. Then we got that PEG-45M. Whatever that is. It's like Elon Musk's baby's kid name. What was that? It was like XEA12 or something crazy like that. Yeah, so we got PEG-45M. We have carbamide. We have guar. Hydroxypropyltrimonium chloride. Wow, that is a long word. Hydroxypropyltrimonium chloride. Guar hydroxypropyl. Come on. Guar hydroxypropyltrimonium chloride. Cocamide MEA. TEA. That is ridiculous. What is that word? Dodecylbenzene sulfonate. Benzene sulfonate. TEA. Dodecylbenzene sulfonate. TEA sulfate. Glycol distearate. Glycol distearate. Sodium chloride. Now, my chemistry days would tell me that that's salt. Citric acid, disodium EDTA, sodium benzoate, phenoxyethanol, fragrance. Gotta be smelling nice. I find that funny that they've listed like all of these other really obscure sounding ingredients, and then they just say fragrance. Like, what is the fragrance? What is that made of? Like, surely they could have elaborated on that. Like, if they're gonna elaborate on all that stuff as well. Mica and titanium dioxide, which is interesting. Is that like a metal? But then there's like iron, and that's all about. I can think of like iron in your bloodstream, and you need to consume iron in your diet. So I don't quite understand all that, but so that is the Tresemme shampoo. So we'll pop that aside for the time being, and we'll get on to the body wash now. Now, I'd be rocking that Sukin is quite a nice brand. I didn't buy this, it was bought as a gift for me, but I have a few of their products and they're pretty good. Yeah, they're nice. I have quite sensitive skin, so they don't irritate my stuff, and yeah, this one smells really nice, but you'll get to read about that. And I really love like reading about like the smell and like the scent and like this body wash, as like I've applied, or if like I hold it in my hand and I can smell it as I'm reading it. It really like adds to the experience, which obviously you can't experience through this video format, but you just need to take my word for it. Alright, so for the body wash we have the Sukin for Men body wash, and under Sukin we got Australian and natural, the two core components of their company. I guess they're Australian and they're natural, and they too are paraben free and clean and hydrate the body with a combination of baobab, sesame, and jojoba oils for all skin types. 500 milliliters or 16.9 fluid ounces. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. FL.OZ. Fluid ounces. I'm not sure what like 1 fluid ounce is for reference. I'm sure I can divide that by that and get that, but that must be an imperial measurement. But being in Australia, what is that? Metric or nothing. A guy at work today said, sometimes at the start of work, we do trivia with our work team, and today was just like a general question, like boss was asking questions from like ChatGTP or something, and one of the answers was given in tons, and this guy was like, can I get the measurement in metric? I don't speak in bald eagles and Big Macs. Which, it was a young guy saying that, but that just has like such boomer energy, like boomer Australian, like American and their bloody imperial system. Like, yeah, I think metric is more convenient, but like, I can understand how, like, from America's perspective, like, they've, like, for your average American, like, they've just got that system there, like, it's not their fault that they use imperial and not metric, but I definitely think that metric is better, but it just is what it is, you know. Like, but anyways, it's 500 mils, or for the Americans out there, 16.9 fluid ounces. Enjoy. And this one has a little side profile telling us that this body wash product is naturally created with no petrolatum or mineral oils, no synthetic fragrances, no animal derivatives, that's good, no artificial colours, no harsh detergents, no propylene glycol, no MEA/DEA/TEA, no T what? You need T. I don't know what that is. I don't, like, in a chemical sense, I don't know what any of that stuff is. I don't know any of this stuff down here, actually. No phthalates. Phthalate. That literally has PHTH. How is that a word? Phthalates. Triclosan. No triclosan. No sulfates. I know what they are. No parabens. I say that a lot, but I also don't know what parabens are. No silicons. No EDTA. It has all, like, there's no this and that. As long as it's like, yeah, this product is sustainable and doesn't have animal, like, derivatives, or, like, wasn't tested on animals, that's all I really care about. Like, this stuff is cool to read, like, it makes me feel like, okay, this is a really good product, like, this stuff to hear, but I have no idea what any of this stuff is, or, like, I get that stuff at the top, but, like, but, if it means something to someone, and it helps them, like, choose this product, then, like, good for them, I guess. A body wash created with aloe vera, baobab, sesame, and jojoba oils to clean and hydrate the body. A blend of cinnamon and citrus refreshes the senses. Yes, the cinnamon and citrus, this stuff smells so good. And when I first smelled it, I hadn't read what it was, and it has this really tangy and full-bodied scent to it, and it's really nice. And then when you're reading it, as you're smelling it, it's like, ooh, a blend. How nice is that? A blend of cinnamon and citrus refreshes the senses. Like, I'm just falling for the marketing, but it's really nice. Application: use a small amount in the shower, lather and rinse thoroughly. Can be used daily. That's good. I'm glad I wouldn't need to use it every second day or every third day. Like, I'm glad I can use it daily. Like, otherwise I'd need to get like a secondary body wash. That's like my every other day body wash. But I'm glad I said that. That was definitely needed. And now again, the fun bit, the ingredients. So we got water, but here they're a little bit fancy and they have in brackets aqua. We got that cocamidopropylbutane, decyl glucoside, aloe, barbitazine, Canadensis leaf juice, PEG-150, pentaerythritol, indicum, tetrastearate, I can't pronounce it, PEG-150, pentaerythritol, tetrastearate. Okay, I'm not going to try and say that again, I got through it. I'm sure if I listened back to that and really looked at every letter, I probably haven't pronounced it all better. Oh well. Adansonia digitata seed oil, that's the baobab. Sesamum indicum, that's the sesame seed oil. Simonsia genesis jojoba seed oil, we saw that one in the last one. Cinnamomum, cinnamomum and zalancium bark oil, that's the cinnamon. I saw a video the other day of how cinnamon is like made, like if you buy a twig or a roll or a scroll of cinnamon that like you could then crush up and use in like cooking and whatnot. I saw a video of how that's made. It literally like comes from a tree and they like skin around the tree and like debark it, and then that's how it naturally coils up. And then I think they just like dehydrate it and then it shrinks up and goes dry, and that's what it is. But it's literally like the bark of a special type of tree, which is crazy. But obviously it's like a natural herb and spice, like it's obviously been derived from something. But I guess for us now in the modern age, we don't produce the stuff ourselves, we just consume it, and so you see it in its final stage, and you're like, oh yeah, I use this, and you probably don't think twice about it. But it's pretty crazy to think, where did this come from, and what did this look like in its like original natural state before it was harvested and produced to be something I can use now. So yeah, it's just the bark of a tree, I believe, which is pretty cool. Citrus nobilis mandarin orange peel oil, citrus orondifolia lime oil, piper nigrum pepper seed oil. Pepper seed oil, I didn't know that pepper had oil in it, or like there was pepper seed oil. Like I get the lime oil and the mandarin orange peel oil, but pepper oil is interesting, very interesting. And I didn't really pick up on pepper, but I guess it could have had a bit of an umami or like a bit of a spicy scent to it that could have coincided with the sort of the spice that's in the cinnamon. Phenoxyethanol, benzyl alcohol, limonene, cinnamol, natural component of essential oil. See, this one is interesting because unlike the shampoo, which had a lot of much more, like there were definitely more hard to pronounce chemical names, this one had like a lot of like things I could recognize. Like it was just listing, alright, this is the aloe leaf juice, this is the baobab, this is the sesame, this is the jojoba, this is the cinnamon, mandarin orange, lime, pepper, and there didn't seem to be that many other like really hard to pronounce names besides from like the things that you see in like every soap or body wash product. Whereas this one here had a lot more chemically sounding things. I'm not sure if that is actually indicative of anything because I'm not a shampoo or body wash expert, but that's just my take from reading them at the offset. But again, too thick to make a cool like watery sound. Avoid contact with eyes and rinse immediately if contact occurs. If irritation occurs, rinse immediately and discontinue use for external use only. Again, I'm glad that they said that because if they didn't, I probably would have tried to wash my mouth out with this, for example, but they said external use only, so that's good. This is good for 6 months after you've opened it, but I'm not going to expose myself, but I've been using this for like well over a year. I just haven't depleted it because I've this actually is a really nice body wash. Like, I don't use it all the time. I do actually have a secondary body wash. As much as I made the joke before about, oh, so you can use it daily, that's cool. I do have a secondary body wash that's more just like a generic one, but I like to use this one like at like the end of the week, for example, where it's like, yeah, I'm using the premium stuff tonight. Yes, and the bottle is recyclable, so that's nice, and it is natural, vegan, non-GMO, which I believe is genetically modified organism, or genetically modified something or other. I'm pretty sure it's organism. Australian made and cruelty free, and that looks very similar to the PETA logo, but I believe it's just like a little bunny rabbit, because I think historically speaking they're the kind of animals that have been tested most frequently for beauty products, so that's why they have a little bunny there to say cruelty free. And that was the Sukin for Men body wash, or Sukin body wash for men. And now finally we have the conditioner, which is that Palmolive Naturals Active Nourishment Conditioner, aloe vera scent. I was going to say flavour, but you definitely don't need it. You don't taste it. You smell it though, and it smells like aloe vera. And just in case you didn't get it, there's a little aloe vera there on the cover. So that's... I kind of like the sticky sounds that this bottle gives off when you like... It's not actually sticky, it's just the way my finger oils are reacting to me squeezing it. This one's a little bit less viscous. So this one here is 0% parabens, 0% phthalates, that word again that I can't get, and 0% alcohol for all hair types. I got this one because all the other ones just say for dry hair, but I feel like my hair personally gets more sort of greasy if I haven't tended to it in a while, so I don't want to get the for dry hair types. So I got the for all hair types, but they didn't have one for greasy hair. That made me think that I was then looking at it wrong, like, it actually, I don't know, like, I know very little about these products. I just got it because I was like, I think this is the one that I need. I feel like if my girlfriend was listening to this right now, she'd be like, oh my god, Zach, no, like, oh, you need to get this one, blah, 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 blah. Because I often make a joke, because sometimes I'll shampoo my hair but not condition my hair, and so then, if I say, like, I washed my hair, I'll then specify, did I just shampoo or did I shampoo and condition? And when she says that she washes her hair, like, if she's, oh, I washed my hair, like, something like that, I'll be like, oh, so did you shampoo or condition it? And, like, anytime she washes her hair, she always shampoos and conditions it, so she's like, she, like, rolls her eyes, like, when I'm like, oh, so did you, like, oh, so you wash your head, did you shampoo or condition it, or both? She's like, I obviously shampooed and conditioned it, and, like, I've said that to her so many times now, she falls for it every time. I don't think she falls for it, like, she knows that I'm stirring the pot, but, yeah, I just find it funny. Anyway, I feel like if I actually asked, like, what kind of conditioner do I need, I'd probably be able to get some better advice, but, this one was on sale, I think, so that's even better. Well, I'm really exposing myself, like, I don't know anything about hair products, and I just got this because it was cheap. But Palmolive is quite a good brand. I believe the hand soaps are quite popular, so, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Yeah. No, it's funny. It's funny. So, this nourishing formula infused with 100% natural aloe vera extract hope, see, because this one wants me to use the Active Nourishment shampoo, but I'm just using the Active Nourishment conditioner because instead of the Active Nourishment shampoo, I'm using the Tresemme Salon Quality Formula Moisture Rich 5-in-1 Benefit Shampoo. But then this Tresemme Salon Quality Formula Moisture Rich 5-in-1 Benefit Shampoo tells me to use bloody... Where is it? It tells me to use the Tresemme Moisture Rich Conditioner, but I'm not using the Tresemme Moisture Rich Conditioner, I'm using the Palmolive Active Nourishment Conditioner, so they're incompatible. It's like, what am I supposed to do, you know? Anyway, I digress. Suitable for all family and all hair types. So, I guess I did do my research because all hair types, I guess whatever hair type I have is included in that one, so there you go. And that little description there, I guess all shampoos and conditioners and products have something like that written, but I guess mine was pretty, like, this doesn't sound like it's too bad, so I don't think I made like a wrong choice or anything by buying it just because it was the cheapest. Like, this is good. It is good enough for me. And they got a little funky infographic little thing here. What we leave out is as important as what we put in. So they're leaving out by saying they have no parabens, no phthalates, no colorants, no alcohol, no mineral oil, no gluten, no soap, no BPA. No soap is an interesting one. I see in a lot of things that says no soap, and again, I'm not well versed on that. Like, what is so bad about soap? Like, I think, so I hear soap and I think, oh, washing, like, cleaning, like, you wash your hands with soap. And, like, obviously I wouldn't use a hand soap on my hair, but, like, if there was, like, a type of soap for your hair, I'd just use that, and it's like, oh yeah, soap is soap, you know. But, again, I guess there's more to it. And no BPA is good. I remember that was a big one, like, back when I was, like, growing up. It was like your water bottles, you wanted to get a water bottle that was non-BPA, so that when the sun hit it, it didn't leach, like, the plastic didn't leach and release BPA into it, which I think is bad or is carcinogenic or some other kind of yucky thing that probably isn't the most relaxing thing to talk about in an ASMR video, but, anyway, but that's what they leave out, and that is just as important as what they put in, because this is made with 100% natural aloe vera extract. So after shampooing, apply to hair. Obviously, focus on the ends of the hair. Leave for 1 to 2 minutes, and then rinse. And when you're done with this whole bottle, this bottle can be recycled, but the sleeve goes in the bin. I'm assuming is that like the thin little bit of plastic lining. It would have to be, because what else would the sleeve be referring to? It's not like it's the lid or the cap where they would say lid or cap. Assuming, but I don't really know how. Oh, there's a thin little... Oh yeah, there's a thin little tab there that lifts up. Oh, wow. And it says tear here, so when you're done with it, you can tear along that perforated strip. Oh, they can hear it. So you tear along that little perforated strip, and it will remove this sleeving that can then go on the regular rubbish, the regular waste, and then the bottle can go on recyclable. That's good. That's cool. I did not even notice that at all. I'm glad I saw that. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten confused when I went to go dispose of what it's done. But yeah. Oh, and then I jumped the gun there. It literally says use the perforation, and perforation is written in bold. Use the perforation to remove my sleeve and then recycle me and my cap all in one. There you go. I thought I was like being a super sleuth there by figuring that out, but it literally spells it out for you painstakingly clearly. But oh well. Anyway, on to the fun bit yet again. The ingredients. So we got water. No aqua. Oh well. We got water. Sterile alcohol. Cetyl alcohol. Or cetyl alcohol. Wait a minute.
literally just says no alcohol, and then the second and third ingredient is sterile alcohol and cetyl alcohol. Like, again, there's probably like some delineation of like the no, but it means this type of alcohol. But like when you're saying no alcohol there and no alcohol there, and then the second and third ingredient says alcohol, it's like very what? Actually, that's a good point. Which other one said no alcohol? It was the shampoo that said no alcohol. Did that have alcohol in the? I guess this one seemed more obvious because it has no alcohol there, and then you just go down and it has alcohol there. Where this one, like, you need to turn the bottle around, so it might be less obvious. Did this one say alcohol? No, this one doesn't say alcohol in any ingredients, so very interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, so then after the two alcohols we have dimethicanol, dimethicanol, cetrimonium chloride, quaternarium 82, glycerol stearate, fragrance, just listed as a fragrance, amino bisopropyl dimethicone, sodium benzoate, citric acid, potassium sorbate. That makes me think of sorbet, like the, not gelato, but like the fruit derived. I should know that I'm part Italian. Like, how would you describe sorbet? It's like fruit ice cream, but like you could have strawberry ice cream, but then you could also have strawberry sorbet, and they're two different things. I guess like sorbets aren't milk based, I don't believe. That's actually a bit sad that I don't know that, being like part Italian, but oh well. So there's potassium sorbate, and there's PEG-55 stearate, Laureth 4, Laureth 23, cetyl hydroxyethylcellulose. I'll try and get that in one go. Cetyl hydroxyethylcellulose. Alright. Alobarbadensis leaf juice powder. Alright, and that's that. And then we have some little barcode. Have a question, we'd love to hear from you. And they have their number for Australia and New Zealand, and then their website, but that's just the Australian website. Made by Colgate Palmolive in Thailand. Save water. And then there's the little earth smiling because you're saving water, and the smile is applied with Colgate toothpaste. So Colgate is a toothpaste company, and I believe that then they act as the parent company of Palmolive. Well, Colgate is like probably like the highest standard of like toothpaste in Australia. Like, I'm sure you could get fancier toothpaste, but like Colgate is like the standard. Same as how like Cadbury chocolate is like the standard. Like, you can get like home brand and worse quality chocolates, but like Cadbury is like good. You can get fancier chocolates like Lindt, or I was going to say Darrell Lee, but I'm not sure. Some people could argue that that's sort of either higher or lower quality than Cadbury, but like you could get Lindt. Like, you could get a fancier toothpaste, you could get a fancier conditioner, but like Cadbury chocolate is like where it's at, and so is Colgate toothpaste, and I guess Palmolive conditioner. So I can put my insecurity of having like a crappy conditioner to bed. Like, I'm standing by this. I guess we're near the end of the video now, but as I've been doing this, I've been like, not to brag, but I've been actually like really impressed by like the quality of the mouth sounds, and I think I was going to do, I talked about the layering of the water audio before, because when I previously recorded this video, I wasn't happy with how it was sounding, and so I thought, oh, I can make it better by having the water sounds in there to sort of compensate for like this, the lacking sounds of the whispers and the sounds of the video. But I'll listen to this back, and if I'm happy with the whispers, I I may not have the water sounds all throughout the entire video. I'll see how it goes, but in case I do publish it and it doesn't have water sounds throughout the whole thing, and you're like, what was going on there? You said you were going to do that. Then this is the little appendix that I've stated at the end of the video. So there, that will be the explanation. But if there was water sound, if there were water sounds all throughout this entire video, then just disregard this little bit here. But thank you once again for watching and for clicking on this video and coming to my channel. I really appreciate it, and again, I am just so excited to keep on going, making videos and making ASMR. And if this video can help yet another just one person relax and de-stress and unwind, then that fills me with so much joy. So thank you for watching, and I will see you, or you'll hear from me. But I will see you guys in the next video, whatever that may be. Coming from my imagination, whatever that's cooking up. But I will see you guys later on. Have a good one. Stay safe. Catches. See ya.